support group asked a simple question: why the majority of the research students face depression? This narration precisely reflects the depressed and confused state of mind some of my colleagues had worked through a couple of years back when they were doing PhD. This refreshed my memories and reminded me of the painful ordeal they underwent, and probably each PhD scholar and doctoral research student used to experience. Based on the analysis of the feedback from the group members and based on my personal experience, this short video provides some useful insight for the novice researchers and PhD scholars how to address such a situation. While following the comments of the group members, I found a claim on certain observations, as majority of them shared their perspectives based on personal experiences. They highlighted the problems, worries and troubles they face up during the course of their PhD studies. A great deal of them censured the critical role of the supervisors. Nevertheless, some of them blamed themselves rather than supervisors. Some of them came up with very interesting narratives on how to overcome this predicament. For instance, a group member told that in his case it is more an anxiety and stress than depression. Another group member told that he was having bipolar type schizoaffective disorder and hence he was suffering from depression in any case. A group member postulated that the PhD process in itself used to be very depressing in the first place. This is the journey which is by and large guided by self-study, self-learning and self-motivation. When you have so much of self-work in the mind, the brain gets depressed as a part of a regular activity for working overtime. Besides, there is a lack of precise guidelines about the concept. PhD is just a football game where the coach has to sit on the sideline during an encounter, as in the case of students' proposal defense or viva. A member commented that he was told that in the words PhD, P stands for politics, H for hard work, and D for determination. So one needs to play more of the politics selflessly and tactically to avoid having any gray areas in the process of achieving the set objective, the PhD. Another feels it is the lack of funds that causes depression, and another group member believes it is the English language rather than anything else that perturbed her. A member says that intellectual bullying by the supervisor is the root cause of the trouble. Another member added that one can't blame supervisor for all the ills. The PhD candidate shared a great deal of responsibility to that effect. One of the points of my serious differences with the supervisor was that I wanted to get away with my PhD as quickly as possible in order to spare some time for undertaking something sufficiently valuable apart from PhD. Nevertheless, I assumed the supervisor wanted me to take it easy. I had the gut feeling that my supervisor made me work equivalent to 3 PhDs on a single PhD thesis. But he was supposed to say that this is expected of each and every PhD candidate, and I am no exception. Now I feel that he was absolutely right. During the course of the entire discussion, some useful inputs have also been provided by the group members. For instance, one of the group members maintain that lack of consistency and imposter syndrome are responsible for the whole mess. A group member added that we are all in the same boat. Nevertheless, we are stronger because we had figured out the survival route. A member suggested to take a break and relax. Giving up will not help in any way. A member summarized the whole discussion very succinctly. While you want a good supervisor wants good students. Understand their language, they tend to be used andragogy way of teaching as opposed to pedagogy. Thank you for watching.